Hey everybody, it is August 9th, day 9 of RPGaDay 2024, and I am live in Seattle, Washington at RichterCon 2020X. Got to spend a little time this week with the man himself, Joe Richter. Anyway, for today's prompt, it is an accessory that you'd like to see. Yesterday's was an accessory that I like, which I mentioned spell cards and by extension other sorts of cards for organizing information at the table. An accessory I would like to see. I have never been satisfied with the ways you would use to organize those cards alongside a character sheet at the table. I don't know if I have a brilliant solution for that. There's certainly different ways of organizing cards into little index books or sheets. But I've never found one that is completely satisfying. I don't know if there's a solution to that. I do have an idea for using cards and character sheets in conjunction. I almost hate to say it out loud because somebody will go make it and then then they'll get credit for my idea. But, maybe it's better to put it out there and let somebody do it because I'm never going to get around to this myself. But what I see in my head is... For a game, you've got not just cards for like spells that or equipment or magic items that you can kind of exchange in and out because they vary greatly by character. But you would also have a base card. So say you just wanted to do your basic D&D style fighter, cleric, magic user, thief as classes, and human, elf, dwarf, and halfling for your species options. Well, all those things are going to come with some pretty standard abilities. Just have those on a card. Small enough print that you could probably get it on a typical, playing card size card, or even just slightly bigger than that. Have those on cards, and what you would have is a little character folio. And on one side there'd be 2 slots for those cards, one for your class, one for your species or race, so that those are always there to reference, so you don't have to write them out on your character sheet in details what those special abilities do, and you don't have to go back to a rule book if you need to look at the specifics on that. And this would only work with a really simple game. If you're talking about more complex games, I don't know you could do this, but if you were doing something like a real rules light game like BX or Old School Essentials or something like that, I think it could work. Anyway, that's sort of one side of a maybe an A7 sized little, just 2 sheets you just fold over, and you've got your 2 or 3 cards that describe kind of what's the same for every member of that class, that race, that species, whatever it is. And then you've actually got the other side where you can put in a character sheet where you fill in the name, their age, their height, their weight, and the numbers that change, so attack bonus and the damage on their weapons and equipment and things like that may change from character to character or across time for the same character. So that's an accessory I'd like to see, is just something where you've got a simpler character sheet where you can keep track of the things, just the numbers, the calculations that are going to change over time, paired with something that can be reused over and over again to describe those basic features that would be universal to a character archetype, class, species, what have you. So that's what I'd like to see. Anyway, that's it for day 9. I'll be back tomorrow. Till then, take care of yourself. Try to make somebody happy today.